It's been a while since I did a video due to hospital and such, but thank goodness I think I'm now on the mend properly. About that later, but it's Beau's 10th birthday today, 2nd of April. Yeah, he just missed the 1st, but he's now 10 years old today, and he's been for a nice walk, a nice drive, and he's had lots of treats. You've been a very happy boy today, haven't you, Beau? Well, I thought I'd take you for a walk around the garden. The climbing rose by the shed is looking really nice. Love the red foliage, and it's got some lovely flowers. Coming round, the parsley is all planted out. The cilantro, coriander is all planted, and there's some spring onions there, little pocket full. That raised alpine bed there is looking quite nice, and the garlic is looking even better. The rosemary here has had a haircut, and it's brought it out in beautiful flower. Just love the smell of it, gorgeous. And the climbing rose here is really doing well this year. It's really sprouting out in all shapes. Good clip on that one. The olives are looking a little bit ropey, but they should be okay. Right, I've planted up. What have I got in this one? I've got marigolds in that one and that one. I've got radishes in that one, and red onion in that one, for which I'll use as spring onion. I've got more than enough onions. I've got lemon balm planted up in there, black mint there, apple mint there, Moroccan mint there. Makes a lovely cup of Moroccan tea with just a little bit of honey, and just a normal spearmint there. The broad beans are looking good, and in between the broad beans I've got, let's come round, you can't see it properly, so let me come round. Right, here we are. This carrot seedlings all coming up. Yep. Lovely. I've got 2 rows of carrot seeds. And that's the onions. I think it's a mixture of white and red, if I remember correctly. The peas are coming on nicely. 3 rows of peas, and in between them is carrots. Yep. More broad beans, shallots, and 1, 2, 3 rows of parsnips. Now, I never had problems with germinating parsnips in this bed. They always germinate really well. I've got 2 white grapes here which came out of the greenhouse. I must get them planted. They're all in bud, and if I don't get them planted within the next week or 2, I'm going to miss the chance. This second raised bed, which is 1 metre by, is it 4 foot? I think it's 4 by 3'6", is, well, that's already at the height I've got that one. This bed here, coming round, is looking really good. The black Niger, which is an elderberry, is looking good, And there I've got a Taunton Dean coming up. That's going to grow to easily the height of that cane. Bluebells are coming up. They're going to be looking good again, looking really nice. And this hydrangea this year is looking really good. Over here in the corner I've got the fig, which I moved from over by the shed, back of the shed, and it's got some new figs coming on. I don't expect much, but again I don't overly like figs that much, but I'm going to persevere. Now the bulbs I put into this one, they came up, didn't flower, and they didn't all come up. I've had the same problem elsewhere. The little apple there is about to come out in flower. Once that's flowers die and it's ready to start setting fruit, I'll put a cover over that to stop the birds from eating the and knocking the small apples off. It's an eating apple. I'll put the name of that when I can remember it. Right, blueberries. That's the Dennis Blue. There's a little patch of beetroot I put in there. This one and that one are the pink lemon blueberry. They're vanishes. The thornless blackberry there. We'll see what happens. And along this back I've got some marigolds. These are the ones which yeah, you can eat the petals. My mind's gone blank. The perennial onions I put in here, and another blackberry there, blueberry there. This miniature apple is there again flowering. I'll do the same as over there, and where I've got thyme in the base, I've brought 2 lemon thymes and put in here. The one in the other one is normal thyme. The pond is looking okay. No sign of our little aquatic friends like we had last year, but we'll wait and see whether they come back. I've got an air pump to go in there, solar air pump, which I'll be showing you about in the next video. Oh, this is still looking really good. The miniature daffs came out here, looking really nice. These, I can't remember which bulbs they are, but they're okay. And the ice plant, there's a crown imperialis in the centre there. That's a nice plant, but obviously it's the sort of more black colour. Crown imperialis is doing well here. Now around the edge of that, there's one there. Should have been the same bulbs as I've got in here. But I put these on so that they're, you know, cable tied on, because I'm sure that the squirrel got in and had them before I managed to do it. But all in all, it's looking quite good. The little native daffodils, these are Welsh daffodils, which I bought from a nursery, and yeah, they're about to come into flower. Another Taunton Dean that will grow again as high as this. The poppies there. Roses are looking good. We go around. The Rosemary's getting a bit old, that one, but the sage is there, and over there is the purple sage. Along the front I've now got garlic chives, oregano, tarragon and marjoram. Look at this, isn't that beautiful? That's the plum. And the cherry is going to be absolutely laden with flowers, but I doubt if I'll get any. Beau, what are you doing? Don't eat the grasses. I know you like the grasses, but don't eat the grasses. Thank you. The perennial poppies there are up and they're spreading. I've had a really good year with the hyacinths. Had loads of hyacinths. That rose there, the big rose, is going to be magnificent again. And the aces, I've got 3 aces. They're all beginning to come out. You have to excuse the sun. Oh. There's a good boy. Buddha's under there. It's so nice just being able to sit down and enjoy the garden. You've got to remember too, if you've got a garden, you need to enjoy it, not just work in it, but you need to enjoy it. You need to enjoy everything to do with it. Its flowers, its foliage. Try and make as many habitats as possible. Dead hedges, all down along there. Yeah, upturned pot with some straw in it for insects to hibernate in and go in the summer. All different types of habitat. Water, for not only for the birds but also for any little mammals and well any thing at all, including amphibians. This apple is looking good. Birds are still enjoying the fat balls, and the clematis there is coming up. Had quite a few bulbs in flower this year. The camellia is in flower, but there again, it's only the odd couple. So, but it looks nice. The choice here, lovely red on the tops, new growth. Oh, tulips will be in flower soon. And the false currant, the rubus, is once again in beautiful flower, and it's pulling in the bees. I've got problems with the ferns this year, both the perennial and the annual ferns. I'm not sure quite what's going on with them. Another perennial poppy. This rose is looking good. The primroses have been really good this year, as the marigolds have. Nice marigolds. This fern is up and away, but yeah. Alright, the clematis on this one is already set in flower. Come the winter, I think this monkey puzzle, I think it may have to go. All the bulbs have come around there. Bulbs came up here, but no flower there again. This is the wild marshmallow gold. There's that one with a darker leaf. It's the cultivated. Clematis coming up there. Daphs are going to come into flower there. That rose and that one's looking really. The roses are looking really good this year. Yeah. But it's the ferns. If I lose that fern is okay, that's looking normal. But the ferns at the back here, and they're well, they're not looking good. Oh, and it's still in flower. Now I'm letting the dandelions, I'm letting some dandelions growing here. Now down there is a chicory. That's not dandelion, it's chicory. But I am letting the dandelions grow up in there, as you can see, because they're really good for the bees and the pollinating insects, and you can eat the leaves. Pick the leaves young, and they taste a little bit bitter, but the younger you can pick them, the less bitter they are. And let's face it, you know, some dressing on them, they'll be fine. Jack in the hedge, or wild mustard. Here, there again, leaves edible. Here, marigold spreading over here. Red dead nettle, this has been pulling in the bees and various other pollinators into the garden, so it makes me happy. And yeah, that plum really looks happy. That apple there is going to be in flower soon, the same as the other cooker. Rhubarb, yeah, it's doing okay. I've had to cut a couple of flower heads out, but I think I'll cut the dead flower head off from there. This new one, we'll have to wait and see. Over here, I planted 2 gooseberries. That mint, and this is sold as a perennial celery. I think it's, I'm not sure, it does taste like a little bit like celery. In the back here, I've planted the artichokes, and I've got some peas which I've sown some mons too, and when they've come through, hopefully this will have come through by then, and I can then plant the mons too in amongst it to grow up around the roots. The reason why I put them here, because they'll grow to about, the artichokes will grow normally to about 6 feet, and as you can see, the tree has gone, and the amount of sunshine that's let in. The garden is now bathed in sunshine. That's opened up a lot of things. It could even be why some of the ferns are not surviving, because there's too much sun on them, which is drying the garden out a bit, and they like it wetter. But I can't understand why the ones along the wall are not. These are the early potatoes. I've got them in soil, compost there, compost and potato feed, and then at least 6 inches of the dried leaves which have been put through the mowing machine. And yeah, they did well last year when I did the same sort of thing, so I'm hoping that they'll do well there. And this year, instead of having to have them over there, I can have them here because there's no tree. Don't you think that's good, Beau? 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 Don't you think that's good? No tree? Yep. Happy birthday, Beau. So, that leaves this area here. The paths I want to eventually get some more slate on. That one that goes round there, down there. I'd like to get some stone, and then from sort of that point, all this area. I don't know if I grass it. It means it's such a small area to cut. So I think I may have to get someone in to lay a ton of gravel, a ton of flint around here. The path along the back, that path there, could do with some more gravel, and gravel around this bed here, and then gravel all this area. I reckon, I know that's one at the back. There's maybe 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 ton of gravel to do this. Failing that, I might just, from where it cuts off across there, I think I might grass it. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Well, that's it for now. There'll be a proper video out next week. I've got more sowing indoors done. I've got more sowing outside to do, and I've got more sowing indoors to do. So until then, I'll say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It does help to grow the channel, and I'm trying to grow the channel. And yes, there will be now a weekly update. It may not always be garden orientated, but this is about me and the cottage, Rosemere Cottage, what I do, what Beau does, and things we get up to, as well as the garden. The garden will always be an important part of it, but then so will trips out, days out, and so on. So until then, thanks for watching. Catch you later.